Hello, ladies. I'm excited to talk to you, and I want to say I miss you guys and miss hearing from you guys. But yeah, I'm excited to be able to talk to you guys a little bit today about Elder Anderson's talk, and I wanted to share an experience with you just recently I had with my oldest. He came in the other morning and asked if he could watch TV, and so I was like, sure. I was sleeping, so go for it, go watch TV. And he comes up a little bit later saying that he can't find the remote. And so we've taught him, if you need help or anything, to pray about it. And so he'd come up here and he said, I can't find the remote. And he said, I prayed 2 times and I still couldn't find it. And the very first thought that came to my head when he said that was, well, get used to it. And then I immediately felt so bad that is how I felt about prayer. I just think sometimes for me, it's hard to, I don't feel like I'm getting answers to my prayers a lot. And so, but it made me feel sad that was my first reaction when he told me he had prayed about it and he still hadn't found it. So, I really liked Elder Anderson's talk and how he talked about holding on to those spiritual moments, especially when we're in doubt, and then also listening, pay attention to how we hear him. And so I wanted to first ask you guys to try to ponder on a spiritual experience that that you've had, that it came from God and that you've had. So ponder about a moment or a couple moments that you've had, where you just know that it came from God. And then the next question I want you guys to think about is how you do hear him. How do you hear Heavenly Father? How does he talk to you? How does he answer you? And then the third thing I'd like you guys to do is to find a way to write down these spiritual experiences so that when you are in doubt, when you are struggling, that you can turn back to and be like, this is a time in my life that I knew that this was true. I knew that this came from God, and it can be something that you can hold on to when you're struggling. I know that I've struggled with my own doubts, and that's something I've had to go back to as well. And something I've started doing for myself is I've started writing a spiritual journal. And so anytime I feel like I have one of those moments that are, that I know is from God, is undeniably from God, I write it down in this journal and I write exactly how I feel during the moment, so that the days that I am struggling or the time periods that I am struggling, I can go back and I can read that and know, at least at that moment in time, I knew that it was coming from God, and I knew that he was true. And so I just want you guys to find a way that you guys can do that as well. Find, whether it's writing it down in a journal or on a computer, telling your experiences to other people. Just find a way for you guys to have these experiences and know that they're from God, and you can turn back to them when you need to. So that's all I wanted to say, and I love you guys, and so excited when we get to meet together again and talk. And so, bye.